Hi there crafty pals, Louise here. Thank you for checking out this video. It's a 9x12 and it's about using up my pastes. So this is the Bee Arty Paste in leather, and off camera I've gone ahead and just popped it through a stencil, and I made a little bit of a mess off to that side. So I'm having to rethink how I'm going to finish this page, and I have lots of cat photos and I have this really cute Echo Park cat collection. So of course let's go ahead and turn this into a cat page with my son Master Cooper, who absolutely loves his little pal Popeye, and Popeye is also going to be making a visit in this video later on. Now, before I get too far into the details, if you're wondering why my channel's been a little bit quiet lately, I generally try to post every second day, but currently I am madly working on Scraptember. So if you've never heard of Scraptember, it is a month-long of video shares where each day you get a prompt and there's a creative sort of thought process that goes into it. So I actually am working very hard to try and get the 30 videos for Scraptember done. I think I have at this point, which is kind of towards the end of August, I have 5 left. So some of them I've done videos for, but I haven't gotten to the voiceovers or photographed them and things like that. So I've never managed to get the 30 of Scraptember done. So it's sort of something that I'm working really hard on. The prompts came out early, so I started around the end of July, and that's quite a lot of content for me. You know, I don't necessarily make that many videos, so it's kind of double what I would make in a month. Plus I've got Paper Rose design team projects and stuff going on as well. So yeah, that's why sort of right now content is a little bit light in this part of the channel, but hopefully you'll enjoy a video every day in Scraptember. Okie dokes, so I have this idea of I'm going to use one of these 3x4 sort of journaling cards, and I want to bring in some of this blue paper because that's what I chose to mount my sort of background on. And the last time I used this leather paste from Bee Arty, oh, there's Popeye. He decided he was going to come in, and he will briefly sit on the layout here, but he's about to head up onto the shelf, which is his favourite perch in my craft room. So the last time I used the leather paste from Bee Arty was on a brown style layout, and I felt like it was just all a bit matchy. So for this one, what I'm actually doing is teaming that really sort of neutral paste with these vibrant colors in this collection, and I think this is much better. It has that beautiful contrast. And when I was thinking about this, I love the way that, you know, the two elements, so the photo and the journaling piece, look in that central layer of the page, but I didn't really leave myself any areas to embellish. So as I was looking at the page, I was kind of like, well, where am I going to embellish? I've got lots of cat stickers. I still need to tell a little bit of the story. So these little circular parts, which were just quite fluky as part of the stencil, I'm going to lay down some thread and then use some foam to just enhance and give a little bit of a lift. And off camera, I'm going to go ahead and complete that all the way around the page. So yeah, this was sort of just one of those ones that evolved and developed, and used the pieces that I had once I'd kind of made that choice. You know, it was going to be cats. I had this cat collection, the vibrant colors that are sort of, they're not brights as I would describe them, but they're certainly not neutrals either. I think they work in beautifully with that leather background. So at the moment, because I've cracked open that leather paste, I really want to use as much of it as I can, because I've had to in the past and recently throw out a paste. So once you open them, and even though we seal them back up again, the air does get in them, and it's the air that hardens them. So Definitely, if you've got pastes that are open, this is my little encouragement to you. I'm on this really big kick at the moment. You've probably heard it in other videos, but yeah, basically I'm just saying if you've got pastes and they're open, just turn them into layouts and backgrounds. You know, even if you just sit down and just make a bunch of layouts through stencils, because it's better to have it used and ready to create with than have it sitting there just hardening in the air. So yeah, that's sort of my focus at the moment. And yeah, as I'm creating away here, you know, I'm seeing just little ways that I can enhance this page. So I've done some faux stitching around that little Live Love Meow piece, and then colored in the letters. I'm going to cut a little heart for the heart piece in the same orange, and I thought the orange would be perfect here because I've got my little orange pals. You know, if you've never had a ginger cat, they are a breed of their own. So yeah, coordinating it with a few little orange elements here as we get to the end. So that's my share for you today. I hope you enjoyed the update. Thank you as always for visiting and watching, and I wish you happy scrapping.